Hello everybody, Mark Ma here. I'm hoping everybody in the wet shave communities are having a great day. That's my very first video for wet shaver groups. I am a vinyl record collector, and I have done videos before for vinyl record groups, so this is my first though for wet shaving. One of the things I like about all the wet shave groups that I'm in, we do a shave of the day photo, and you get to really get to see some people's personalities and some of the things they put in the photos along with their gear, cats or knives and other things in the background. And I'm the same way too. One of the things that I put in every single one of my photo is a hat and of course a vinyl record. And today we're going to listen to Kenny Burrell and John Coltrane. This was recorded March 7th, 1958. It came out on the New Jazz label in 1962. And then subsequently, when New Jazz became Prestige, it was re-released again in 1967. This one here is a 2016 special edition. It's released by OJC, Original Jazz Classic, for a place called Newberry Comics, and it's on a buttercream vinyl. So we're going to open this up here. So you can see beautiful buttercream vinyl. And of course I have my portable right here. There we go. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit though. Alright. So, I'm not actually going to do a shave. A little bit of a story time here. When I first started doing wet shaving, almost 4 years ago now, everybody was all abuzz about something that had come out for that summer. That was, sun just went behind the clouds there a little bit. But it was by something called Shaving Yeti, and it was very menthol-y and had a lot of peppermint in it. It was great for a summer shave. Again, I had just started, so I wasn't really in a hurry yet to buy anything new. I had bought 2 razors and 2 sets that had, one had a dish in it, and it had unscented soap with a boar hair brush, and the other one was a badger brush with a mug. It had a little knob handle on it, and it had bay rum scented soap. So I had enough to start out with. I didn't really need anything. And of course I started watching some videos on YouTube, and everybody was talking about this new Yeti Snot. It was what it was called, and everybody was abuzz about it. Everybody was doing videos using it and all this sort of stuff. By the time I went to actually buy it, the website was gone. It was not working anymore, and I guess Shaving Yeti went out of business. Now, about 2 weeks ago, a place called Dr. Mike's Shaving Emporium, Mike went down and I guess met with the guy who was running Shaving Yeti. He had some new old stock available and was able to get some of that into his website for sale. And also, they were going to redo some Yeti Snot. And it was actually called the COVID edition. Had even more peppermint and had even more menthol in it. Funny little side note, when I buy soaps, tell the wife about it so She doesn't get crazy about it. But I also, when I get it, I have her smell it. When I opened the package for this Yeti Snot, I didn't even have to open it. Just opening the box, I could smell it already right away. It's very strong. So I said, hey, look, I just got that Yeti Snot that I was talking about. She grabs it, she opens it up, puts it right up to her nose, and takes a big whiff. I thought she was going to pass out or something. But it is in a stick, as you can see, very green and very strong smell. Oh wow, very strong. It'll open your sinuses, I'll tell you. But of course, with the stick, you wet your face and you put it on. Then you take your brush and you lather on your face. I decided I wanted to test it and see how it would work in a bowl lather. So what I'm going to do is I open it up here, twist it so it opens up at the bottom here a little bit. And I have this little tool that I got. It is actually from like a wine accessories kit. And it has a corkscrew, and it has a little thing for cutting the seal. Has a stopper, has a little spout that has a ball in it, so when you're pouring the wine, it aerates it as you're pouring it and stuff. And then it had this little thing, and it actually says on here, wax whacker. Well, it's going to be a soap whacker now. So here we go. I'm just going to take off a little bit of a cutting here. And then that is going to go in my bowl. Press it down into the bottom there. And I'm going to twist this again a little bit so it goes down, back into the tube, and cover it. Alright, and I actually have that Vanderhagen Badger brush that I was just talking about, one of the very first ones I ever bought. I have it here soaking in hot water. I'm just going to give it a couple little shakes, get a little bit of extra water off, and let's get in here and see what we can do. All right. That little piece might not have been big enough. I'm going to take that back. That little piece might have actually been just enough. As you can see, you're getting a lot of soap here. Still a lot of big bubbles in it. So I'm going to keep working it, get those bubbles much smaller, but a lot of it actually kind of all over the place here. And of course it becomes a little slippery and slick, hard to hold, but so there you go. My little test actually worked out pretty well. Getting a lot of really nice lather. So there you have it. Still got a lot of big bubbles in here, but bigger bubbles, it dissipates. So you want to keep working it till you get smaller bubbles and get the consistency of something like a whipped cream. Alright. But I guess I answered my question, and I hope that this helps some other people too. You don't necessarily have to do a face lather. There you go. Alright, have a good time everybody. See you later. Happy shaving.